All right, guys, welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I'm here to talk about the final fight of the night. Well, the first fight of the night and the worst fight of the night, but the final fight of these videos, which makes it my main event. Nicolas Motta versus Cameron Van Camp. These guys are both chinny, I want to say, fighters. Cameron Van Camp, maybe not, maybe not at welterweight. I don't know. He was knocked out by Andre Fialho, who is one of the harder hitting welterweights. And he was also knocked out in the first loss of his career, maybe the first fight. But he didn't look good in either knockout loss. Nicolas Motta's been knocked out. He knocked out recently by Jim Miller in his last fight a few months ago. And he still looks better. He looked better in defeat than Cameron Van Camp does. The thing is, Cameron Van Camp is a big guy. He was a big welterweight. He's going to have like 5 inches of height on Nicolas Motta. I don't know about the reach, but Cameron Van Camp I thought was a big welterweight. Now he's going to be the biggest lightweight that ever existed if he makes the weight. I don't know if that's going to happen. He'll probably end up fighting Kevin Holland by the end of the week, but tomorrow, I should say. Cameron Van Camp, though, he does have that size and strength, and if that's his chance to victory. His best path of victory is using his size and strength. It's either in the form of takedowns, which Nicolas Motta's not, he's decent defending takedowns and whatever, but I could see, especially against a bigger guy and a fresh bigger guy in round one, Cameron Van Camp employing his wrestling and finding success there. But if he's not able to use his size and strength physicality to get a submission, there's a chance Cameron uses it to get a knockout, because again, I don't trust either one of their chins really, but one guy's just a lot bigger. So this is really physicality on Cameron Van Camp's end versus Nicolas Motta's technique, which he does even though he's shorter and whatever. He's the better technician and could go either way. If I had to give a prediction, I'd go Nicolas Motta via decision. But my bets will go the other way. I've already taken a stab on Cameron Van Camp's money line at plus 155, tossed it in a parlay, and I'm waiting to see the prop bets. This is the only fight for which the prop bets haven't been released. But Cameron Van Camp getting a finish, especially relatively early, I like that. I think that's worth a stab. I want to see his round one prop. I can't say whether it'd be TKO or a submission for either guy, really. Well, if Motta finishes Van Camp, I think it'll be TKO. If Cameron Van Camp finishes Nicolas Motta, 50-50. That's because Cameron Van Camp's strength is his submission skill. And complemented by his size advantage here, that's an absolute path to victory for him. But also, Nicolas Motta's losses have been knockouts, especially his last 3 losses. And that's more what's going to dictate the fight and the loss if he does lose. And Cameron Van Camp with his size and strength and his willingness to throw down despite his, sloppy defense on the feet, I think it's absolutely a possibility that he knocks Nicolas Motta out. So I'm taking a stab on Cameron Van Camp in round one. Hope to see some juicy odds for a plus 155 underdog. But I haven't seen the odds yet because BetUS won't fucking release them. But just know I'll be betting on that. I don't think I'll take any prop bet for Nicolas Motta. Even though my prediction would be he wins the decision, they would have to be really enticing for a minus 190 favor for me to bet on that. Because especially against a guy like Cameron Van Camp, even though his finish losses come against much bigger guys, still, I don't like what I see from him on the feet. In both of their cases, if they lose, especially at the UFC level, 4 fights, at least 2 of them will be knockout losses. That's my prediction for both of their careers, just based on what I've seen from them. Nicolas Motta he is better, tighter defensively, but when his guard gets cracked, he's just, I don't trust his chin moving forward, as good as he is compared to Van Camp. And Van Camp, as physical as he is, and offensive and aggressive and all that, I don't trust his chin in the middle of a firefight. Squares up and gets knocked out in the middle of squaring up. Again, that was his first loss and his last loss, and they looked very similar. So, he hasn't really turned into a great striker yet in his career, but still, this is his opportunity here. He can right that wrong. It'd be cool to see either one of them get a knockout victory. And, we'll see what happens. So my prediction, I guess, officially would be Nicolas Motta's technique carries him to a decision. After a rough first round, he starts to tame Cameron Van Camp. But I'm not married to that because I don't trust either one of their chins and durability. And my bets will all be on Cameron Van Camp. Prop bets for round one, finish either way. And I've sprinkled a few on his money line because, assuming he makes weight, he's a big, 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 big lightweight. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will be back Sunday morning with a recap of the event. And then we're off, which sucks. But anyway, see you Sunday morning.